Yo, 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 it's your boy Airhurts23 coming to you with another commentary. And yes, I'm coming out with a new roster update. So I'm just scrolling through it right now, showing you the latest updates. Luke Ricker Bahamute, or however you say it, he's on the 76ers via the trade from the Cavaliers, which I'm going to show you in a minute that Kevin Love has officially been traded to the Cavaliers. As you can see, I'm just freshening them up a little bit, making them as realistic as I can. Sorry for the bad pronunciations and stuff, but yeah, I'm just trying to make them perfect. Adding his real life accessories, making sure he looking ready for prime time, making this roster look up to date and next gen. This roster is the closest to next gen as you can get. Has all teams and everything. And later on in the video, I will show you. I also have another roster that I'm going to show you later on in the video. And that roster, it's a fun roster. I'm telling you, like these rosters I show you, and I'm trying to share it to y'all. It's fun. And look at that. Andrew Wiggins is now on the Timberwolves. It's just a new feeling. I mean, I feel bad for Wiggins. Personally, I feel bad for him because he was a first round draft pick just like Bennett, but the difference is Bennett got to play with the Cavs, and Bennett kind of sucked last year. So I understand why they traded him. But Andrew Wiggins though, like it's just weird. Personally, it just sits wrong in my stomach. But as you see, I'm scrolling through all those rosters, making sure you know that all of them is up to date, showing you the West All-Stars, East All-Stars. So let's get into some gameplay right now. Well, I'm trying to figure out which. You about to see some gameplay right now. Now, which ones did I pick? Of course, the typical ones. The Cavaliers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's get this gameplay started. I got a Hall of Fame verification. Putting on 2 minutes, just a quick 2-minute first quarter preview. Nothing huge. And yeah, let's just get this gameplay started. Let's go.
Waking up, the action dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breaking in, shaping up. It's a revolution, I suppose. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Brilliant Loans Arena. The starting five for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineup. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving. What do you think we'll see from him today?
The thing about Irving is that he's got great pace.
Yeah, so basically, they all getting ready for prime time right now. And let me just tell you, I have not played 2K in a good minute, like maybe a week or two. I have not played 2K for a week or two. Let me just tell you, for the bad gameplay, I am sorry. And after the commentators said Kyrie Irving is one of the greatest acrobatic players in the league, he did that, and I was stunned because that's Kyrie. They ain't passed the ball to Waiters at all, which is the most realistic thing. Waiters barely got the ball this game, but as you see, I'm trying to pull up with Wiggins, no good, and they passed to LeBron. I'm thinking LeBron's going jack, but nah, he passed it. They pass it back to LeBron, and look at this. LeBron kills Rubio and Wiggins with the crossover, and then Varejao gets it and the foul. And I'm just showing you, like what just? Both of them shifted. Both. LeBron shifted two people. Like, damn. Like, shoot. What else can you do? I mean, LeBron just shifted two people. There's nothing you can do about it. Anderson Varejao going to the free throw line real quick. He making that because he's one of the better free throw shooting big men in the league. So I'm trying to come back, trying to get this. But the score is 0-5. That's how bad I am. I wasn't used to Hall of Fame just yet, and I tried to J with Pekovic, no good, and I just can't play with the Timberwolves, especially against the Cavaliers, which is freaking loaded. They just signed Sean Marion too, and that's going to be another two-way guy coming down the court, and that's just oh my god. It's just unspeakable. But I do draw the foul. At least I get some buckets. So let me get these free throws on real quick. And brick. Nope. Can't get it. Never can. Can't shoot free throws. You see in this game that I can't, not just in this game, but in this whole commentary, either I'm splitting free throws or I'm missing. I'm just missing free throws every opportunity I get, and that's purely coincidental, and that's not coincidental. That just means I straight up suck on the free throw. I have not been great with the free throws lately. As you know, I did put Dimer on LeBron James, so when he passes it, teammates are most likely to make it, especially people like Kyrie Irving. And I come back with Andrew Wiggins saying, hey, I can knock down some threes myself. Shouldn't have traded me, Cat. Oh, shit. Something just dropped. My bad. But anyways, I'm trying. He coming back down the court, and I turn it over on accident, of course, because you know, as I said, I have not played this game in a minute, so I suck. Yeah, so I'm trying to, especially since I'm trying to get a new My Player going with this new account that I'm about to tell you in a minute. I'm about to tell you where to download this roster for a minute with my new account. Let me just tell you, I'm trying to get a new My Player, and I made him 7 foot for a reason. 7 foot small forward for a reason, and the quarter ended, so now that ends the gameplay. So we're back here. I'm about to preview the next roster. This one must be one of the most funnest rosters. The only bad thing is you can't play My Career with this one, so I'm about to load it up, and you can just read it for yourself. Look at that, 95-96 roster, meaning all rosters are up to date from the 96-97. So basically what happens, the only thing bad, there's a lot of great qualities and some good qualities. They don't have portraits, so you can't really see they're pretty smile or something. But yeah, other than that, it's good. And I try to get the all-star teams on there, but I couldn't get that because I ran out of free cloning space, so I couldn't clone anymore because I just made a whole league of created players. And look, it's just realistic. It still has the international teams. The only bad thing about it is the Pelicans are still on it because there was only 29 teams back in the day. And you can see Joe Smith, Arveus or Bonis, Tom Gulota, or however you say his name, Kevin Garnett as a small forward. But the only thing bad about it is the Phoenix Suns logo. That's the only thing bad about it. But other than that, all logos are up to date. And this is the best rookie Reggie Miller cyberface out there. That is the best one I've seen. Like I was scrolling through all cyberface and I saw him and I was like, I have to use him for Reggie Miller. So let's get this gameplay started. I'm trying to figure out who I was playing as right here. So this took a long time. I was like, Pacers or Pistons? Nah, I saw the overall rating and I was like, nah, I can't do that. I want a fair fight right now. So I ended up choosing Blazers and Pacers because I wanted y'all to see a version of Reggie Miller. And Reggie Miller only took one shot. Now pay attention to his shot form because he only took one shot. But in that game, I wasn't as bad. As you can see, the Milwaukee Bucks logo was changed. I mean, because it's the same logo, just with different color schemes. So all you had to do is just switch the color schemes, and then boom, you got your new team. You got the old Milwaukee Bucks. It does have Vin Baker. It has all of them. Trust me, this roster is fun as heck. If you're a fan of of classic teams, this is your roster. The 90s, 95, 96, and you can play association with it. You can do whatever you want to. Just not My Career. And look, I did pick the Trailblazers and the Indiana Pacers, so let's get this gameplay started. This will probably be the only time I'll ever show the NBA today. And sure, the stats are a little bit inaccurate, I think. I haven't looked it up yet, but yeah, these stats are really inaccurate. The stats are inaccurate, but they're there. But that's because I had to replace some players, so that's why stats are a little inaccurate. So, yeah, my bad for that. But other than that, it's a great roster. I mean, it's fun to play with. it's just the it's just one of the it's just fun. I'm telling
Do it now, told you do it now. You wanna hate me, then hate me. What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you. I had to hustle hard, never give up until I made it. Now you're saying that's a clever, nothing to play with. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now.
We got the Blazers in the Rose City, Portland, Oregon. The Rose Garden. And here comes the NBA 2K Sports result and broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Brooke Kellogg. Welcome, everyone.
you. And tip-off getting ready to start, and Arvydas Sabonis controls the tip. Or I thought I did. Psych, nah. Indiana Pacers did. But in this gameplay was real short to me. I was like, 2 minutes went by already? That's because no one was fouling each other, and there was no turnovers, there was no shifting. It was just old school, grinded out basketball. And as you can see, them driving it in, and Strickland, I'm not trying to be corny or nothing, but Rod Strickland was strictly known for driving. So I didn't do that. I only did that like once because I was just trying to preview Arvydas Sabonis. I was trying to preview Arvydas Sabonis, but I saw him open in the corner, so I had to hit him. But of course, I missed it. I have regressed a little bit since the last time I played this game, and he's protecting the ball with his freaking life, yo. And Reggie Miller gets the ball. He passes it back. Mark Jackson think he can do something, but he passes out to Miller. And this is the only shot Miller took. Pay attention. The dumbest shot on the planet. A spin jumper with a hand in his face. And Rod Strickland, and one, strictly known for doing that. Driving and finishing. Only thing is, can't make a free throw for my life. That's the only bad thing. So they coming back down on the other end, and he gets a hop step. I foul him. I think that's Aaron. No, that's not Aaron McKee. I don't know who he is. I'm not trying to figure it out either. I think that's Dave. Anthony Davis or whatever you say his name, but that's Davis, all I know. But yeah, this roster is improved, and look, I'm trying to put him in the post fade, and I don't think that's Sabonis' game, because when he did that, I was truly very disappointed. And Mark Jackson, floater ain't in his game, so you know he was missing out with defense. And then look at this, Arvydas Sabonis with a Euro, but he gets fouled. So I'm about to shoot these free throws real quick, and got it. I got at least one free throw, because this other one, clank, can't make a free throw. Just telling you. If I haven't said it more than 70 times already, I can't shoot free throws on this game anymore. It's just not my style, bro. And Miller, you see, that's the only thing you're going to do. You're going to pump fake, nothing else. But he flop it. And then Reggie Miller turns it over at the end of the quarter, and that basically signifies the end of the quarter. It also signifies the end of this gameplay right here. Gameplay / commentary, whatever you want to call it, because basically from this point is done. So yeah, you just previewed all my roster, all the rosters, new rosters. Roster names will be in the description, or if you're downloaded from 2K Share, I just showed you how to use the roster and all that stuff. And this is what you want to do. You want to add I got too much game 5. You don't want to add the other account, this account right here. You don't want to add that one anymore. You want to add I got too much game with an A this time, because that's my old account. And I got it back, and I'm trying to relive the legacy, because if y'all didn't know, from 2K12, I have one of the most downloaded rosters, and we're just going to preview the my NBA Today roster. We're going to preview this roster and my NBA Today roster again, just one more time, just for a little, not just for peeps, but just to do it. And just to tell you, this roster is awesome. But anyways, this ends this video. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe to me. I almost have 50 subscribers, and I only have 12 videos so far, and that's actually pretty good, especially since the fact that a lot of people have 10 videos out and they only got 20 subscribers, or maybe 100 videos out with 40 subscribers, and that's good, and I'm grateful for y'all. So thank y'all for subscribing, and yes, I did Paul George, he did break his leg, so I had to decrease him a lot. I decreased him to a 25 because there's nothing he can do. And I also took him out the lineup, and also pray for Paul George. Trust me, pray for him because he needs it. And that's the end of this video. Subscribe to my boy Mr. Gold Mamba because he's been helping me a lot. And yo, it's your boy Arrowhurts 23 signing off.